Greetings, lovely Taurus. My name is Gordon and this is a video for the week commencing the 6th of July through to the 13th of July. And we're going to look at the astrology trends for Taurus, Sun sign Taurus and rising sign Taurus. Now, as we go into this, the first most important thing that we need to talk about a little bit more in depth, of course, is Venus. Now, last week we saw Venus starting to go into this shadow period of the retrograde. Now, Venus is your ruling planet, of course, lovely Taurians. Where would you be without the beauty that is Venus? Now, Venus sits in one of the houses. It is in your fourth house. Now, this is to do with your energy, and Venus sits there with Jupiter. Now, Jupiter and Venus can be a particularly giving combination. They can be a flowing combination. So maybe you're thinking perhaps of expanding around the home. You could be thinking of maybe renting the home, buying new homes, anything to do that can enhance the financial side to you with regard to property. Particularly well forecast. Now is the time to go ahead. It can be you're simply decorating your home, or more importantly, you're reconsidering those important relationships that have the impact on your very energy, because the fourth house also can be to do with our connections with Mother Earth. When Venus goes retrograde, this is a time when we start to examine everything that is connected with Venus and the fourth house. So it's money, but it's also how you feel with regard to relationships. Now, with some Taurians, this can be a little bit of a road to Damascus, because you'll be looking very logically, you'll be looking very much into this area and saying, what is it doing for me? What am I getting out of it? And this is a period that is taking you through to about September. So bear this in mind as we go through the month of July and also towards September, that there are going to be revelations, there are going to be changes, most definitely, around you and also Taurus, the way that you think. Now, that apart, you've got other things happening, so much happening up the sky at this particular moment in time. Your third house, which contains the Sun, is in Cancer. Now, this can be particularly enhanced for you at this moment in time, and we see Mars coming into the fray as well. Now, Mars and the Sun can create a very charged atmosphere, and there can be a wish the beginning of this week, all the way through, to be able to want to be on the communicative end. So I feel with you this week, Taurus, there will be an abundance of energy around you, a feeling of wanting to spread your wings, a feeling of wanting to get out there, talk, get contracts done. Again, if it's around the housing market, there can be particularly a keenness to get forward. But there is a word of caution here. Now, opposing Mars is Pluto. And when these two guys really get together, you can find that it can be a time really to put your steel helmet on. Now, as this is in your house of communication, Taurus, I want to say that this can be a particularly volatile time if you're not careful. So, do be careful where you put your communication out to. And also be aware of underlying frustrations, because this triggers a T-square at this particular moment in time as we go through this week that increases in power. So we're not out of it just by this week. It carries on into next week as well. But where Uranus is involved, this planet can have quite a turning effect. So expect sudden changes of events, sudden things falling into your lap. Now, I feel very much with this week is not a week of pushing your opinion. It's a week of expressing your opinion and then letting other people think it was their idea so that you come out on top. Thank you very, very much for listening, Taurus, and very much appreciated if you do like the video, because there's so much happening in the sky as we go through from now until September that's very pertinent to you, Taurians. Please press the subscribe button, and that way it gets the video to your door every week when we upload, so you don't miss any of the installments whatsoever. And of course, like and share, and please get involved. This is an interactive channel and I love to hear your feedback and of course also your comments. Thank you once again, lovely Taurians, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.